Me for another amazing sneaker review. I'm Brian, this is Audrey, and we are reviewing today the Elkins Travis Scott Low OG1. I think that's the official name.
I didn't know that.
So let's take a look at the shoe. We'll do a quick little spin around to give everyone a total view of the sneaker, a little quick review. And why don't you take the lead and just show everyone what type of materials there are on the sneaker today.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think this up here is buck or suede.
It's one of the two, right? It's hard to tell, sort of.
Whichever
Maybe it's like
it
a suede.
It's very nice.
Yep.
And then we've got the big signature blue Travis check.
The swoosh.
Swoosh, excuse me. I don't know. I love the blue laces, which I didn't even know it came with blue laces, but I really like that.
Yeah, I think this is like a very nice, this is surprising in person. It's like a light gray, right?
Oh, yeah.
It is not a pure white. It is this and this are like sort of grayish white, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My apologies. Swoosh, not check.
Swoosh. Check. You always call it the check.
I do.
Sort of like a check, but it's just in a swoosh.
I hear you.
So yeah, this is a really unique sneaker.
On the inside is the red Cactus Jack, which I think is so fire. I love that they went with red there. Because, you know, sometimes on his, that part doesn't really, stand out to you.
Yeah,
it's always, a little hidden.
They try to hide it.
Yeah, but this I love.
Like a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of cool. You're right.
I like the red,
The
yeah.
also, the tongue has, I guess, more traditional black and red sort of Nike Air tag. And then, of course, on the side is the Cactus Jack, which is in sort of that grayish off-white and blue. And in addition, so you get yellow sneakers, which I already was excited. So I started swapping them out, but I wanted to keep one as it comes. So then there's the blue, and then there's also a red set of laces as well.
Yeah.
Which I'm not exactly sure
I think
how.
the red is giving a little McDonald's-esque.
Yeah, it's not.
A little like me. But I love the yellow and I love the blue.
Yeah, I think the blue, I could go 1 and 1, even though you don't like that look, of course.
I don't.
But I probably will go with the blue, just because I think that it highlights the blue swoosh. And the inner swoosh is also a blue.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going on and on about the blue, but if I had the shoe, more than likely I would have just kept yellow in there.
Yeah, you probably would go yellow, right?
Yeah. But I love it. I love how this yellow here hits different than this, simply probably because it's different material.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this shoe, and honestly, I completely spaced about it dropping.
Oh, you forgot to,
and then
you didn't submit?
No, and then I'm in the middle of a workout class. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. So I didn't even try to go for it because I completely forgot. Honestly, it's a sneakers app fault. I turned on notifications and it did not give me one.
But if you were in your workout class, then you would have probably not known anyway. Well, guess what? In Miami, look at how fit you look, so it doesn't even matter. It's all paying off, all that work in the gym.
Yeah. Gains over shoes, I guess.
This is white, or like the grayish, the Cactus Jack logo, and then the Air Jordan on this one. So that's a view. Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to show on camera is it's like the gum sole bottom, which is really pretty cool.
I love that.
That's a great little touch.
I think these
are
just
old school.
Yeah, these remind me of just a classic summer shoe. I don't know really how to explain it, but it's new and fresh, but for some reason I get a sense of nostalgia a little bit. It just
Like a little old school. Well, yeah, I think with the gum sole bottoms is really reminiscent of old retro, super old sneakers.
I love it.
And then these are his high school's colors, which is Elkins. I think it's not in Houston, but it sounds, yeah, like I think he lives in a suburb of Houston. And they also happen to be, crazy enough, Michael Jordan's high school.
Color?
Yeah, Laney. So,
okay.
yeah, so it's sort of interesting that they both have a similar colorway from high school. I am a huge fan of the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows just because they're such an iconic sneaker. And so I know the demand on these is really high right now on StockX. It's selling for, I think, about 500 already.
Wow.
So yeah, the price is up. It's going up. So I think the people who want these, if these go in the same path that all the other ones went in, they're gonna, be $1,000 in a year or so, because the olives released, and the olives last year were 600-ish, and now they're like 1,100, and the phantoms were 500 last year. Now they're over 1,000 because I think people caught on. And I mean, these are a very cool, different looking sneaker. I think they're great to rock in the summertime.
Yeah.
You definitely, probably not, well, we live in Miami, so of course this weather, look around, it's really beautiful. So we can probably always get away with wearing these type of colors year round.
But I think from like May to September-ish, this is like the shoe.
Definitely like a spring, cool vibe going on.
Yeah.
So I think these are one of like the coolest pairs that he's put out recently, because the other ones are all earth tone-ish.
Yeah.
And so this is just something different, something unique. I think a lot of people didn't think that it was going to do that well, but it's holding up at like the $500 mark. So I think that the demand is there, and people are really buying into the different sort of colorway, and the materials are, these are, I think, upgraded. This is better than your
because it's like $150 shoe versus, I think,
it's 140 usually for the OG. Yeah, it's only 140 for the OG. Same cut, but like the black toes were 140. The Carolina toes were also like 140.
Okay.
So yeah, it's about, or as they're called, the powder blue. But yeah, so it's about the same price range, except for these are Travis Scott, so they're way more exclusive.
I love them. I have literally nothing negative to say about them.
Yeah, so let's take one more like quick tour around. A very cool sneaker. I'm going with the blue.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm a Michigan fan, so these are not exactly our colors, but I can get away with it.
Yeah.
But I just think the blue really pops.
And I really, really, really love this red on the inside. I think that is just like
a nice little touch, right?
I love it.
And back to the yellows. So if you can see what Audrey was mentioning, these are different. I think Nike is doing this on purpose, because the sulfurs are like this. So this is a little different shade than the yellow on the exterior, and then the tongue is also, so there's a little contrast,
Yeah,
which is, so it's
nice.
Yeah, it's like two different yellows, grayish blue, and then the blue check.
Yeah, I know I give out a lot of 10s on here, but these are
This is
10s. These are
This is going to be a 10?
I
Yeah?
love these. I think these might be my favorite shoe that will have come out in this month and the upcoming months. Like probably until fall, I probably won't have another favorite.
Yeah. I would listen, I don't blame you, because I think that this is my number one. This was number one on my hit list for all of the new sneakers. I have the trophy room. I would probably go this over the trophy room.
Yeah.
Just because this is more unique.
Yeah.
The trophy room is a very nice sneaker, black, red, and white. But this is definitely just something different, unique, that you get to bust out once in a while. Going to be an eye catcher, right? Because this colorway is just not very prevalent. Also, if you're a Golden State fan, there's so many teams that have these colors, right? I mean, I'm not a Golden State fan, but it's a Golden State color. And obviously Michigan, you can get away with it.
Yeah, I love them. I think they're like, guy, girl, kid, whoever can look cute in these. And like I said, I have nothing negative.
Where do you rate these versus now you have a couple pair? Do you rate these over the mocha, reverse mochas, over the olives? Which one would you choose out of all of his low tops?
I think these are my favorite, which kind of like irritates me that I like.
Well, we can always look for size 6 on the aftermarket.
But other than that, then the olives for me, and then I would say the rest of them are kind of like an equal playing field for me.
Right. So yeah, I'm going to give this I would rate this a 9. I don't think it's a 10 for me.
What would make it a 10?
I think that either a total Michigan colorway for me, or I would like to see this in a Chicago. I think I'd like to see it in a Chicago colorway, red, black, white, traditional. I think that would be pretty cool.
Right.
Or I don't know. I just prefer the other shoes. His other I like the fragments more than I like these.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but these are up there. These are up there. These are up there.
Well,
So,
I'll be patiently waiting for hopefully those pink ones that are going to come out.
yeah, he's got two. He's got two pink ones that might be coming out in 2025. So, anyway, any like last thoughts on this one, or?
No, I love it. I like I said, have nothing negative to say about it other than the fact that I I messed up. I should have tried to get them.
Pilates over Travis.
Hey.
All right. Well, listen, on to our next sneaker interview. If you like this review, if you like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and we'll catch you at the next episode.